Hello everyone. Today we will have a haul with our favorite vintage jewelry. We have quite some pieces today, but I think as usual, lately I've been trying to really go for the most. If it's not something incredible or a great treasure hunt, then lately I'll pass it by. So let's start with this beauty. On the back, it seems quite interesting to me the way the brooch is held together and made. I would almost assume it's antique, however, the closure is not so. So of course I went for the sparkle. Today our generous sunshine is blessing us with all this light, so we can see how it catches in these crystals and dances. Just like right now outside, the sun is dancing in ice and snow. That same sort of feel. Now this one is a real thread and cloth underneath. So somebody made this beautiful flower. I would absolutely like to do that myself someday as well. If you know the technique or what it's called, please let us know. Now we'll skip that incredible piece and go to this similar piece. So this one is also a pendant and a brooch. The work on the back is incredible. But I wonder if Czechoslovakia made this style, because on the back we have filigree, but I don't remember seeing a lot of this sort of tapestry. How impeccable every thread is, just incredible. It's like painting but with a needle and threads. Just a lovely piece. Now this is one of my favorites. I am beyond lucky to have this. I really enjoy the depiction. How lovely and feminine. And it is a silver piece. This one is a pendant. So I assume it's a little bit the style of Art Nouveau. However, I don't believe this is an antique or vintage. It could be vintage, but I doubt it. The camera does not do it justice. I am really adoring this piece, and it's quite large. I really adore the wispy hair. And everything is just, the movement is absolutely gorgeous. Now this interesting piece seems antique to me. However, I wonder if somebody replaced the closure. Does anybody know what this depicts? Is this a basket for flowers? Is this a cage for birds? Or is this some sort of symbol? The closure is, I would assume, from antique times. But this part, I think, could have been replaced. Definitely an interesting piece. I wouldn't even know what to search for. Perhaps you know? Please share. Now these beautiful acorns are actually signed. So it's Blue Mist Pewter, a Canadian brand. I didn't find a lot of information about them. I believe they are a small artisan workshop and they handcraft pewter pieces. Of course, depiction of nature, especially acorns, I adore, and the oak leaf is beautiful. And just the way usually a tough oak tree is, the depiction though, however, has this beautiful gentleness to it, the swirl, the way it just bends the branch, and just the leaf is so gentle. It's quite a weight to it. This beauty, I am still searching. There must be a stamp. It just looks so much like silver, so intricate the work is. Beautiful cross. Also a nice size. It has a bit of a gothic feel to it with a dark hue. How delicate is this work? Very interesting piece. I would assume this is a seagull. Nice matte finish with all these etched lines here. And a two-tone with gold tone and silver tone. And even the shape of the beak and the eye is just very, very lovely. Now this interesting piece, I assume it's for a coat to put at the top of the collar like that. Let me know how you would wear this piece. And it's made in England. It's quite light, even though it's a large piece. So it's interesting how every metal has its weight and so different. The lock is quite old. It's a C-clasp, so I would assume this is antique. this piece now. Just look at that. Now the brand is Dafri, Toronto, and it's founded in 1940s by Mr. Friedman and Dave Ostrom, if I am not mistaken. It was hard to find information about this brand. And I believe the name Dafri came from the founder's names combination. It is marked. Now that is a heavy piece. And our last piece for today is this absolutely stunning necklace. My favorite grayish toned crystals. Our darling sunshine is hiding behind some clouds. Otherwise, we would have quite a show with these crystals. Well, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in my next one.